Evangelist Ebuka Obi na kwa mono na ndị ebulu na ọgụ na faces e gwa mono nwe video mmesi unu na nke ikpeazụ na ọ bụ na ndị adoration na ndị omenala bụ ụzọ eziokwu ndị otu mata akpọghọla Ezeugo police e mara ha emezube kita na the scenario is that na Ezeugo na anọzi chọọchị ọgụ nekwa na Ezeugo na ume ụjọ anọsa chọọchị ọgụ nekwa na Ezeugo na ume ụzọ onye ka ịbụ who you be ji n'ọsa chọọchị ọgụ. Many have gone. Many have gone. My name is when a lost battle between light and darkness. Man, that darkness I like how many team from her. The battle, we are almost winning the battle. Go for this battle, we are almost winning it. And we have gradually. So you have to take it again. Their last bullet can now. Bible says now when the wall of Jericho fell, the lowest army in the people of Israel were mad. Yet I go. He said the enemy submitted, and again to make the matter worse, mad na azoihe. Onya bu welum so one na amuze and walaza the last strength we bu one. That's to show you how God can make your battle being won without you not putting any effort in it. But okwa majirika oyada. We should know that good. That is why for the weakest army, even in this our blogging, the weakest army are speaking and they are making utterances that will enter your body and your soul. We are here to correct abnormality. We are here to correct abnormality. I'm not here for me to entertain you. I'm here to correct some of the abnormality because God has given me the mouth to speak and the brain to understand. We are here to correct abnormality. You receive in your brain. The from can be about correct preaching and madam is left for you to understand, which I have already said it severally. In a place that you don't understand what they are saying, leave that place. Just okale again manepo that Megan Baleba Baleba. Or no brona ka gini me ka generation law to see mechi. Gini nese gidi gudo manza kwa sampa hiko. Mpabuono. Nampangolo mmanye sedo fibe ya cover mpage HB oche. Mpabuono. So most times some things why I won't na feel like this. You sort of you to only mistake why I won't choose me. Sometimes I'm here to correct. Okay, na you know my opinion. No labor. Ya na-eme we nwe isi. At least you know nka mala nke ewepụ oke anugom nka because ndị ba na shin uche adị ezu. Ona m nọkwa na amụta nwe some comment ma afọ si okay, this thing shouldn't have been said like this. Okay, correct your one. That is why it took me long for me to come back again. For you to start seeing me always magona afọkwa m na-ekwu okwu magonya ọbụla na interact. It took me time. Kata ga you nkechi na chi ya na azụ no. Imuta iwepo revise your onwe gị makonata onwe gị ọnụ, then you now come back. This is exactly what is happening now. Time agafego where people are being fed lies and deceased ka ha nabata. For how long will you people damage the mind of people? Kete Ezeugo kwuo no kwa sị no na anụsa chọọchị ọgụ. Ngwanụ na Ezeugo kwuo no fona mgbe ọ nụsa chọọchị nwa na ọgụ. Ọnụkwa na ọnụsa chọọchị ọgụ na this here. We ni na comment section. I see ya saying na Ezeugo kwuli ihe we giwe which ni na anya onyo ori ma na Ezeugo ka agwara gị. Ezeugo ka agwara gị. Oye we giwe ko bụ na agwa gị we giwe in as much as the person akpọrọ gị ọchọ okwu ma na ekwulu okwu na like ro. It's either two things are involved. It's either they are hitting you on the head or they are lying against you. Which is that line is like no weke or ihe na kwete na aka na achọ it divide that mmụọ ọjọọ ha no gini tipu gị a kara ha gbadewe gị. So kine nekwa video ka bara na subscribe ka ọ dị na mbọ ọzọ ndebe anyị.
You will water one thing. This will be more like analyzing the recent activities I will go na Facebook. So atụ okwute ebe a, atụ okwute ebe a, atụ okwute ebe a, atụ okwute ebe a. Ewekwa n'iwe na okwute mma atụ nwee ka o si wee tụọ ọgụ n'isi. Ịghọtagola gị, ọ nwere ike ịmụ ofu okwute ọ tụọ ọgụ n'isi nagide m, because ọnụ m awụ mkpughepụ ha ya etu ahụ mmụọ nsọ si wee tinye ya n'isi, esi m etu a na-anyụkapụ okwu a na-agbakọta apụ. Ịghọtago, ọwụ na mmụọ ahụ possess ha m, ọ na-adụ ka ebe akpụghị tapụ, and the tapụ ahụ nke nwee pressure, mmiri na-agbapụ na ya na-ada egwu. Ịghọtago, ọ bụrụ mmụ na-ekwu, ọkụ ndị nọ n'ime m na-ekwu. Now, first of all, I want to address some people who claim to be Zionites. Ezeugo, this is a 100 days fasting, please. Ezeugo, that's why in US that those people claim to be Zionites. Whether they are Zionites or not, Ezeugo, I don't know. I don't even care to know. Well, what I'm saying is that you come into my comment section to come and write, please, we don't want this distraction. We are going into 100 days. My dear, let me make it clear to you. You, whether you are a Zionite or not, Ezeugo is not na this social media app to come and entertain you. I want you to understand. I am not on this social media to come and entertain you. I'm on this social media for a different reasons, for a different mission. It was part of that mission that made me enter into this particular box about Zion. I don't know if you are getting what I am saying. So, only who is Zionite, I want you to know that I am not here to entertain you. I am here for a mission, and that mission must be accomplished, and nobody shall stand on the way of this mission being accomplished. I don't know if you want me to repeat what I have said, but I believe that one is very clear. I am on a mission, and that mission, you only came. That is, it was that mission that brought Zion ministry along my way. It is still on that mission. So the mission abulo to entertain you. The mission abulo to entertain you. So na nebidolu 100 days fasting, and you feel that na even neku na distract you from focusing. I want you to go and focus and leave my page and come back after 100 days. I don't know if you want me to say this. You can leave my page and come back to my page after 100 days. You may not understand what is going on. As for those people who share the idea that because of how I come after the Elijah and the Jesus Christ from Enugu, and how I come after Father Webe from Opo, and the likes of them, therefore, Ezeugo, I thought you are a Christian. I thought you are defending the body of Christ. Why are you fighting Christianity? I'm sorry, because you are obviously blind and you cannot see. I wish you can see. I wish you can open your inner eyes and see what Ezeugo is doing. Look, let me tell you. And why saying that, I have to be very, 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 very honest with you. Okoma, in this battle, I know, in these last days with these men of the Antichrist, if you make yourself an instrument, I don't care whether you are a Reverend Father, I don't care whether you are an Anglican priest, I don't care whether you are a Pentecostal pastor, I don't care whether you are whether you are even Mapode, but just to let you know that whoever you are, and you allow yourself for the devil to use you, I will come after you with every strength I have in me. Now, let me tell you what is happening right now. What is happening right now is that in these last days, many preachers are told to go into cowards. Some of them are now turning their preaching in such a way that it can accommodate these misguided entities in Akpagari na Igbo. So let's go back to their roots. You want to go? They are running away from few of these Umu Ofeke and Umu Okoko coming after them or attacking their personalities. And that is why when Matthias say a million things against them, they will shut their eyes against him. But, I mean, they will shut their eyes on him. But the moment a handlock Evangelist Ebuka Obi from their hiding place. The reason why they are coming out from their hiding place is because they believe that them speaking against Evangelist Ebuka Obi is going to find them favor. You got to go? Is going to find them favor among these misguided Umofike and Umokoko. Now you ask yourself, what is that favor they are looking for? What is that favor they are looking for? Eh? Have you seen why I told you that in these last days, in this end time, I know, the number one way for you to know somebody whose mission in this race, I know, is so personal, is the moment you see anybody coming after the ministry of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. I have to be honest with you, because Evangelist Ebuka Obi declared a war against this Umofeke. So they see him as a threat. So anybody who try to give them shoulder should be counted as one of them. And do not even pity that person when you descend on Onyosokorenya. Now, that is why in Jerusalem, at such a time, when there are a lot of controversy being built by this Umokoko, actually, balonwe huru, chije chife ayeme. You want to go? Na nwari okuko Igbo, na nwari okuko ocha, ne bugari itogwe ebe niile. In this time, when the church should stand up against this oppression by these people, at this critical time, when the church should stand together against these people who want to bring back this evil to continue to reign in our land. They came and regroup themselves to give them shoulder to fight someone who you know that in this particular time, I keep saying it, Evangelist Ebuka Obi is one of the major prophets that God has raised for this end time. I have so many reasons why I say that. Gone are those days when Christianity and the Neka Mass. It is not a social club. You want to go? It is not a social club. Yeah? It is not a social gathering. It is more than that. So in these last days, when God has raised the likes of Evangelist Ebuka Obi, there are a couple of them. It is not only him, but I know why his own is so exceptional. Look, let me tell you, people don't go after something that they don't see. Yeah, hafu only do useless. Hafu only otum na ameta. Hafu only bahulu. Why will they come after you? If you want to know what it means to ignore somebody, if you want to know what it means for somebody to be so irrelevant, if you want to know what it means for somebody to be non-existence, go and look at what is happening to David Yahweh. Go on David Yahweh now walk and got. You want to go? Eh? Yeah, as I was saying, go on David Yahweh and now walk and got. And people are ignoring him like a log of wood. Have you seen? That is what it means when we say that somebody is not relevant. You want to go? That is what we mean when we say that somebody is non-existent. That is what we mean when we say that nefa abusisi na adayam mpoloma. Man usisi eni ona efolo mere mpolo malamma. Ndị mmadụ ga na-atụ ya ishe. Ndị mmadụ ga na-atụ ya okwute. So as a Christian in this end time in this critical time if you find the ministry of Evangelist Ebuka Obi as a threat, you are not a Christian. So don't say that Ezeugo is fighting Christianity, because I am not. Rather, the measure of strength in the use of Matthias is the one I will use for anybody, be you a priest. Be you a priest. There are millions of souls that has been saved through the ministry of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. And you want those souls to go back to the wilderness because you don't like one person. Do you think that when you are fighting Evangelist Ebuka Obi now that you are fighting one man? You are no more fighting one man. And even if you end up destroying him tomorrow, you have ended up destroying an entire generation, an entire multitude of people. Yeah? When you say your voice is not clear, Franco Wolabi, is my voice clear? Somebody should tell me. Is my voice clear? Great Okwega, I can see you. Is my voice clear? Is my voice clear? Somebody tell me yes or no. My voice or the clear? Is my voice clear? Yeah? Is my voice clear? Somebody, I may check out somebody there. Is my voice clear? Yes or no? Thank you. Okoli Mary. Thank you very much. You see? So let us continue. Yeah? You want to go? Now, in this era, I know, when millions of souls has been saved through the ministry of Evangelist Ebuka Obi, if you come to Zion, there are millions of souls that has been drawn closer to God. Kedifana wafana Zion. Okwokuchuku. Can you the face of Unye Hacho Webia Zion? Okwiluchuku. If you are looking at Zion and you are seeing Evangelist Ebuka Obi alone, then you are worse than the devil himself. Are you getting me? So if you don't look at the millions of souls that has been saved and has been drawn to God through the ministry and the evangelism of Evangelist Ebuka Obi, then you must be worse than the enemy himself. What I don't understand is why a reverend father will sleep and wake up and the person, evangelist, the Jesus Christ of Enugu, Mwelu, a very good message, but he's sending it to the wrong person. I have to be honest with you. Omwelu, a very good message, but that message he is sending to the wrong person. Evangelist Ebuka Obi should be the wrong person. Yadenye Jesus Christ of Enugu, Yadenye Fadambaka, simplest night. Yeah? Let me even call his name so that he will know that I'm talking to him. You gotta go. I call him Jesus Christ of Enugu State because he's indeed feeling like Jesus Christ. He is feeling like Jesus Christ. And I don't know why some of you people who come to my inbox to tell me, don't talk about Father Mbaka, don't talk about Father Mbaka. When are you people going to tell him to come down from such arrogance? He's too arrogant. I'm sorry to say that. With all due respect, because I respect him so much. But he's too arrogant. Yeah? He is too arrogant. Take it or leave it. He is too arrogant. You want to go? You can't be talking as if you are God. You can't be talking as if you are the Jesus Christ that died for our sins. You have your call and ministry here. Another person will add your own. Let another person add their own. Run away from jealousy. It's obvious now that people, even Waja could not help it. Matthias could not help it. But to come out to say that you are jealous, it is very clear. It is very clear. I have said it before. I am not doubting the anointing of Father Mbaka. I am not saying that he doesn't have an anointing. I'm not saying that the Spirit of God is not with him. But I mean, he's a human being. And sometimes that human nature of him can still come out and manifest. And that is exactly what we are seeing now. He's being too emotional. He's being too vindictive. And it is written all over him. When he is speaking about Evangelist Ebuka Obi, you could see the hatred and bitterness in his heart. The same thing with Father Mwebe. Now, looking at such people, you want me to go home and sleep because you perceive that I am fighting Christianity. If you, what can be what can make you, can even you carry a mother and fight Christianity when you see somebody fighting somebody who sit on a leadership position over millions of people? You want to go? You want to go? I don't know why. I don't know why people are so selfish. I don't know why people are so selfish. If the reason why you feel that I am fighting Christianity is because I have refused to spare your Jesus Christ, I want you to continue to think like that. Why are we even against Matthias in the first place? We are against Matthias in the first place because of the manner in which he has risen against the church and he has risen against the men of God. And that men of God, Adoro excluded. Jesus Christ from Enugu, Adoro excluded from that list. So what I don't understand is why he claims or he pretends not to be seeing the activities of Matthias, but he will come out to say that Evangelist Ebuka Obi is fighting Christianity, or that Evangelist Ebuka Obi is a threat to Christianity. That is the highest deceit I've heard over the time. The highest of them all. Imagine using Evangelist Ebuka Obi to say that even Udiegoni ni beto mwelu, ni beto lolo church, ni beto adaba okamba, Udiegoni na ata eze mwelu, na ata eze adaba okamba, ego ne kichi mwelu. And he is making reference to somebody like Evangelist Ebuka Obi. I wonder if we can address Evangelist Ebuka Obi in that manner. How or when is he ever going to address Matthias? Because clearly, Matthias is not even up to upper. Evangelist Ebuka Obi oja compare ateze ha zoronana. Yes, ateze ibeto man Evangelist Ebuka Obi ne exist. But who knows that Matthias ne exist? The highest person no woman Matthias ne exist. Waja Ezeugo bundo. Well, another person no if something too serious man Matthias ne exist. What I go? So you can see clearly he was speaking on top of his voices, fighting Christianity, fighting Gono. Do you think that Reverend Fathers are only the church leaders we have in this country? Do you think that the Reverend Fathers are only the church leaders we have in this country? Now, let me know if I can see the comment of this guy that I screenshot through today. Kamana Mayafo, comment this guy in screenshot to today so that you can see the mindset of these people that I am talking about. Oh, Namafo Hoye, then I will go ahead and tell you what that guy wrote. You want to go? I think Namafo Hoye, or you take him a long time, you shot. Now let me tell you what that guy wrote. Kiwe Malo, mentality these guys is weirdo. The guy came to my page and started telling me of how Catholic Church is how powerful the Catholic Church is. Catholic Church this, Catholic Church that, Catholic Church this, Catholic Church that. Nobody fights the Catholic Church and get away with it. Catholic Church is the mother of all churches. Catholic Church is this, Catholic Church is that. Gulu Selaye Ezeugo, did you see Matthias with Onwa Enugu some days ago? Nye Onwa Enugu kwa mamonyo. Polo mafen, ina asem, did you see Matthias with Onwa Enugu? Polo mafen no oni monyo. Emanamu no with Onwa ni senya. Molo with Onwa Onwu Mudi Okata. na asị m, did you not see him with ọnwa Enugu Ukwu? Onye we onwe kpọrọ m afọ ọnwa Enugu Ukwu ịnụ ha ka ọ kpọrọ afọ ata eze. Ọ gwara gị onye be ata eze mana ọ kpọ ha n'ala afọ ya mara ya. Ịnụ ha ka ọ kpọrọ ibe eto. Ọ gwara onye bụ ibe eto. Ya mara ya afọ otutu ibe eto. Ọnọdụ ka esi mmadụ Ezeugo, did you not see Emeka with the Omeka nne of Nnewi? Ife ọ kpọrọ uwe ibe eto, the moment ọ kpọrọ ya afọ ya nụ ya. Ọ sị ya ata eze, the moment ọ kpọrọ ya ata eze, ịmalụgo onye ọwụ n'idere ịgba ya ebe o si. Ngụnwa ma ebe o si. Did you not see Matthias with ọnwa Enugu Ukwu? Did you not see Matthias with ọnwa Enugu Ukwu? Amama onye ọnwa Enugu Ukwu. Ebe amara okwu onye ọwụ. Let us continue. Let us forget about distraction uguru. You want to go? So you see, have you seen the mindset these people have, thinking that Catholic Church represent the entire Christian fold? Well, how do these people even sleep and reason? How do they even sleep? I mean, we're Catholics, we're Anglicans, we're Pentecostals, we're Celestial Church, we're Methodist Church, we're Sabbath. All these people who Christian family we worship the same God. Our church leaders, we have our own church hierarchy according to denomination of denomination of churches. The same way you worship you respect your reverend fathers is the same way we respect our Anglican reverends. The same way in the Methodist churches here respecting Keha. We if do extra special with your own. Yes. So the same thing you do when anything do extra special with your Catholic Church. What makes you think that you can convince me that Catholic Church is more superior than Anglican Church? I can argue with you from today till tomorrow. Rather, if I'm magwago, or no nime Catholic ka hamwere and never kiss we malo onye chukwu bebelu ye and bebelu came through Anglican Church. But don't even bring that superiority complex. Because on now we finish so whoever. You want to go? All that superiority complex. Go Ezeugo, you go explain tire. Rotek kineme gono. Kelife Rotek kineme? Rotek Limited. A man in the Caribbean of Athens invited Matthias some days ago. Kelife Rotek Limited in halo. Kelife on halo. You go explain tire. Jekwa browse na page yake kwa mifo na rebe kwa kanjokwa ajụjụ ọzọ. Njọ this ajụjụ about engineer as anybody you can write a whole page even before I close my mouth. Yeah, you go explain tire, no evidence. Yeah, you gotta go. So I don't know why he came out. Even coming out to challenge Evangelist Ebuka Obi about if Evangelist Ebuka Obi go about Reverend Father or Reverend Sister. Nti oshiriye ono na social media n'ife niile Matthias na ndị otu ya na-agba egbe ọnụ. Ụfọdụ ha kpọrọ ma ndị bishops ndị ohi kpọọ ndị fada ndị ohi imechie ntị nụrụ ya. Yeah? So I want you to know that the measure of strength nji wee bịa after Matthias, that is the measure of strength and against anybody who want to ridicule Christianity. Yes, because that is what they are doing. They want to bring Christianity into ridicule. Some of them will even start bringing some kind of nonsense preaching. Yes, how can you come to your adoration ground and castigate ya if any man another ministry? How can you come to your Facebook page no castigate ye if any man another ministry no look eba na agwa yi nke chukwu ji galo owo ni believe nke chukwu ji onye ozalo. What makes you believe that na me ayipota nke ikuru chukwu ji eme? Look at Father Nwebe Joy explaining to us na Father Mbaka ada alahu na bed no na alahu na but ego sere ebe Evangelist Ebuka Obi na alahu na okute unu wori ememe challenge na Facebook. Maintaining grace challenge na Facebook. Sometimes in nature na sim oni fela he mono my father you whether na your father or na your father, you should be ashamed of yourself. Fele me wuno. Na dem zie no nunu le ifele me wuno. I can't even pity you people. So ndene delo onwe ha. Man then asem Ezeugo, please stop talking about Father Mbaka. You don't know nyo onye call. Onye call respect is reciprocal. You gotta go. Respect is reciprocal. You gotta go. Respect is reciprocal. He is the one giving other people ground to be insulting another man of God. And yet he wants people to respect him. Is it even possible? You are giving people ground every day. Kafada Nwebe joy in apota. Now incite people to be insulting Evangelist Ebuka Obi. What else does he expect from that videos on a day? Ebona talk down on Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Is it not for people to keep insulting him? When Father Mbaka Jesus Christ of Enugu talk in that manner in his adoration ground, what is he expecting his followers who are sharing him up? Okuwekusha hate tweet. Okuwekusha hate tweet. Can he for expect it from people? Is it not to turn the mind of people against the person of Evangelist Ebuka Obi and his ministry? So, if you are inciting people to insult another man of God, who told you that you are spared? I am asking you, who even made you a judge? Who made you a judge over the other men of God? Who made you a judge? Yeah? You even went as far as questioning his holiness. Yeah? You went as far as questioning his holiness. What makes you different from Matthias? I am asking you. What makes you different from Matthias? I want you to explain to me what makes you different from Matthias. Why should I even focus on Matthias and forget about you? That is why in Ezeugo, now as a reverend father, a reverend sister, a bishop, an Anglican priest, or whoever you are, if you fail to respect yourself, woto pro max with a accolade. Father Nwebe Joy can a bechu. The rejection even followed you to America. Now you are failing to disclose a ban on America. That is what you have done to yourself. That is how Evangelist Ebuka Obi has shown you what power is all about, even without replying to you. Everything around you started revolving against you immediately. Yet, you are doubting the caliber of a man you are wrestling against. You are doubting the caliber of God that man in a wrestling against. Now worship. Even when your fellow Catholic priests are turning their back on you, those people you claim to be protecting, those people you claim to be defending, they are turning their back on you. The influence crossed through the borders of Nigeria, crossed through the borders of Africa, followed you to America, and they keep hunting you there. Today, you can now come to Facebook and you hide, you withheld the identity of somebody who is hosting you today in America. This is name. If you think that Evangelist Ebuka Obi an aunt or not equal to a father, not a one parish in a new, or na nyana father, not a one parish in Umudioka with the same capacity. Declare the address, the name of the person who is to in America. Yeah? That rejection will follow you to everywhere you go until the day you decide to see the glory of God and say, God, may your name be praised. Yes, you admitted that you are not popular. Why will you be popular? Why will you be popular? You don't have members or can go. Why will you have? These are the things you don't admire. These are the things you talk down on. These are the things that turns you off. How do you think that those things will follow you? How many years in ministry yet you are struggling for people to know who you are? You keep talking about this father gave you 10 million, this one. When are you going to start giving? When are people going to come out and say, Father Nwebe Joy gave me 5 million or 1 million? You will keep receiving for as long as you don't want to acknowledge the presence of God in people's life. You will keep receiving. You will keep receiving. It can you ask you yeah, it can ebechu. It can ebechu. It can ebechu. You want to go? I want you people to know that anybody who calls himself a priest, anybody who calls himself a clergyman, then a Facebook na pale Evangelist Ebuka Obi, that person is not a Christian. You want to go? So let's continue. And I'm why I am playing the role they play now this issue involving Jesus Christ of Enugu and the Father Nwebe and the Ndozo. And the people, some people may misunderstand my actions, that it is unchristian and that I am against or fighting Christianity. I don't know how they arrive at that. What I go? Mundubisi Nanyelesre, I hate you with passion. Ebuka Obi is criminal. Ebuka Obi is just a lazy man using people's brain in the name of church business. Ndubisi Nanyelo. Anele your hate ego nenafia. Can you please tell me how much your hatred is worth in the market so that I can buy 1 million of it because I can afford it? You want to go? So I don't know how ego can lay your hatred in Afia so that I can buy 1 million of it and throw it away to the evil forest. My brother, Abi, you're my sister. As far as Ezeugo to concern, you don't exist to me. You are non-existence to me. You are a non-living thing. You are a non-living thing. And they to each way, you know, in fact, they miss no way as worthless as David Yahweh. You gotta go in this life. Allow chocolate every day. God, please make me not to be as worthless as David Yahweh. Make it a prayer point. Pray repeatedly every morning and every night. Before you na itatola no toto. Ina gane ifi. Always pray and say, God, in this life, make me not to be as worthless as David Yahweh. You want to go? So my brother no here deliver as far as I'm concerned. You are David Yahweh to me. You want to go? You are David Yahweh to me. Let us continue. You see? Now, as I was saying, imagine a guy, a man, a prophet you are looking at that know a small boy hunting you anywhere you go. I'm talking about Father Nwebe. I thought Nakiwo Reverend Father Nonguzi Alpha and Omega. How can your fellow Reverend Fathers be avoiding you na America and they born a gallo? Who are you fighting for? Are you fighting for them or you are fighting for yourself? The same thing with Jesus Christ of Enugu, Mbaka. If you think you are that powerful, why are other Reverend Fathers not aligning with you in this so-called fight? You have tried everything possible to upset them. You have tried everything possible to recruit them into this your personal vendetta in our portion, Evangelist Ebuka Obi. But it seems like they are giving deaf ear to all your calls and everything. You gotta go. To you, it is fight against Evangelist Ebuka Obi because no they humiliate in the Reverend Fathers and in the sisters. But why is it that those people you are trying to fight for are not even responding to you? I am curious to know. They are wise enough to know that you are speaking for yourself and you are not speaking for them. Even the medical professionals, they are wise enough to know that you are not speaking for them, but rather you want to recruit them into your personal ogo. And they are wise to read the handwriting on the wall. So when you see me come after such people, don't think, no, Ezeugo is fighting Christianity. It's one man. Or one man. Look, let me tell you, anybody who is against the message of Christ anywhere, to me, is not a Christian. Anybody who is against soul winning anywhere is not a man of God. You cannot look at a ministry like that of Evangelist Ebuka Obi. If you still want to doubt, if you are still in doubt of how far that young man has gone in ministry, go and listen to the cry of Father Nwebe, part 1, and part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5. But part 1, part 1, Kaduso Toshin. Then part 2, Webo withheld the name of somebody who is hosting him now in America. That is the man you are talking about. A man whose influence, and that influence is what you people are scared of. That kind of influence that man will do to himself is what is haunting some of you. Is why some of you are becoming so restless. Because according to some of you, he is becoming more powerful. And that is why you people needed him to come under the authority of the Catholic Church. Can the Catholic Church does not influence your home well? I understand all this. I understand all this. Ego media, go and sleep. Go and sleep. You want to go? Go and sleep. Even looking at your profile picture, I can sense. What else do I expect you to write here? Oh, your family here regret whatever thing in a query. You want to go? Let me tell you, for as long as Father Mbaka decided that he will not sleep, that he will be restless on Evangelist Ebuka Obi's matter, even one nation will still get up and insult him. Go and write it. In fact, let me even make a prophecy today, even though I am not a prophet. The more he continues to talk about Evangelist Ebuka Obi, the more he will lose his relevance and respect. Let me tell you, have you not seen it happening? Have you not seen it happening? The more he continue to make Evangelist Ebuka Obi his headache, the more he will be committing blunder with honor, and people will be insulting him. It is inevitable. Go and ask all the people. Na ndị niile nụsagoro Fada Mbaka ọgụ kele ebe ha nọ nso unu kpọrọ unu mmadụ one n'ime fa. I can call you the number of all the people in this recent time who has fought Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Some of them, their life not in misery. They may not admit it, but you can see it very clearly that their life not in misery. Click on like and love. Share this video. Click on like and love. There are men in this men of God in this generation that you don't need to play with. Okwe for Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Okwe for Pastor Jerry Eze. Okwe for Pastor Jerry Eze. Okwe for Ebube Monso. Okwe for these men of God not in their youthful age, so full of life, full of strength. Full of strength. Okwe, those men, do not joke with them. Do not, I repeat, do not joke with. Come go do this three. Okwe Pastor Jerry Eze. Okwe Fada Ebube Monso. Okwe Fada Okonerere. Okwe Evangelist Ebuka Obi. I can call many others. These new generation men of God who are still full of life, who are still very young, very vibrant. The energy and the speed Hajiaga is unstoppable. It's unstoppable. It's unstoppable. But I love the way he is blending. I love the way he's associating with all this. You gotta go. No envy and jealousy. No competition at all. No competition at all. Very clean and straight. If you can respect, yes, we no ilie. Ubuluneke ifda na lebe mmadu potalo. Wolu fado konere tiye na Facebook na ekwu anything make. Ubuluneke ifda na lebe ndi mmadu potalo wo picture tiye na Facebook. The man with so much respect for himself. People respect him. When people call his name, they call his name with respect and dignity. That is what it is. How many times people with the Fadebe Monso or Dom Mirifa? Boneke pata na alfebe mmadu no katalo ofa wolu picture hati nako ife nwanu jikwo wese ife nwanu jiwe garese. There are also so many bishops in the Catholic Church and the Anglican Church that you don't see people coming out to insult them. But to go and look at it, or Bishop Ona kana Bishop Ona Nsukka Diocese, I don't know why you are a man of God and yet you don't believe that the God you are worshiping is a miracle working God. I mean, if you don't believe that the God you are worshiping is a miracle working God, and kiwe fukwa ndedoka Fada Mbaka putakwa hana atufekwali yoku okwo the same thing na Fada Mbaka na okwu ebe Evangelist Ebuka Obi no anola asịrị no nwere onye a na-akpọ Emeka hia ọsọ nnaka Emeka anọ hia a na-emegheri ya renji okwo the same way ka Bishop Ona ji wee sị eburu blessed sacrament ebugo ya ebe eburu blessed sacrament ebuje ya ebe ndị mmadụ ada na ana ịghọtago the same thing ọpụta ka ọ bịa defend ya ife Bishop Ona kwulu na ọwụ na blessed sacrament nke ya ha alụ ọlụ na nke nyanwa na alụ ọlụ na ọwụ na blessed sacrament nke ya da alụ ọlụ na nke nyanwa na alụ ọlụ. How else ka Evangelist Ebuka Obi yesi wee gwe na ọwụ na anya nke ya emechiri emechi na oji ha afụ ụzọ na Chineke merụrụ nke ya na oji ha afụ ụzọ ifuru ya. So now when you look at this man, there are something they all have in common, which is gonna umazina parizifa anyhow. Umazina call their name anyhow. Yes, they are dragging their names namod every minute and every day, and it is not going to stop. Only no close to Fada Mbaka, also no na social media. Okay. Ndị na-ede eje gosiwe ya efe Evangelist Ebuka Obi kwuru jekwanu gosi ife Ezeugo kwuru senior na Ezeugo gwara ya si that na ọ bụrụ na o wepụ ha ọnụ from every day na altar ya ọkwụrụ na analyze ife na-eme na another ministry even ike ide etizi ayeyeye agwụke na every day ọ na-atụfu okwu na Lagos emakwa ebe Enugu steeti do emakwa ebe Lagos steeti do. Letter is sent from Enugu before no Lagos. No, you take how many hours? But in your energy is supposed to reach Emokuna. He reply over Matthias Nando to you. Your sermon every Sunday will be very interested that even all of us will love to watch. Imagine every Sunday, Potter, and I analyze Matthias. Now reply to Matthias. Now respond to Matthias. Do you know how interesting your sermon, Yado? How do you see Evangelist Ebuka Obi as more threat than you see Matthias Nandotu? Is it that some of you are ignorant of what is happening? Is it that some of you don't know the weight and level of what we are up against? Is it that some of you think that that we are just wasting time because we don't know what we are doing? White. Now, I'm rice. And anytime against somebody who perceive to be your competitor. because that is what I see it as. Yeah? That is what I see it as. Overtaking is allowed. No one person stays relevant forever. And that's how come Goodluck Jonathan, who used to be very powerful today, another man has taken over his position. Yes, and the only thing he needs to do is to do what? Is to accept his fate and move on. Any attempt to contest that superiority, Tinubu Akboyu Fiaruana. That is it. I repeat, Tinubu Akboye Fiaruana. And that is how life is. That is how life is. Yeah? What I go? It's so heartbreaking that na Fada Nwebe ya put on Facebook na call sacrifices Fada Mbaka and other people. Who told you that people don't know? People see it. They put it on their social media page. It's just because na him the kind of relevance hang before. It's just because another sheriff is in town and that sheriff have taken over. I mean, I repeat, watch the number of people who watch Zion prayer movement. Even Fada Nwebe Joy watch Zion prayer movement. Yes, he is always glued to Zion prayer movement. Even men from adoration in Enugu, they are more interested in what is happening in Zion pages than what is happening in their adoration in Enugu Nigeria page. I can tell you. That is why na any Pialaram Evangelist Ebuka Obi, when last did you hear what Mbaka said? Mwikuku na struggle ko bring ya. In fact, it is Mwikuku now who always broadcasts what Fada Mbaka says to us. Minus Mwikuku. Aside from people who there, nobody will even know anything Okulu. And that is why sometimes Okulu take even 2, 3, or 4 days. But Evangelist Ebuka Obi people have that time. Within the next minute, on the whole blogs. Within the next minute, on the whole blogs. That is what we mean when we say that somebody not on top of he's on top. You cannot wrestle it away from him. Which other man of God can win may enjoy much popularity? Evangelist Ebuka Obi may enjoy today. If you want to put it to test, I can show you a physical test and proof to show you exactly what I'm saying. Go to their online engagement and check out for yourself. I can tell you that on Sunday, this coming Sunday, you can try it out. You will see. This coming Sunday, try it out. You will see. Go to Zion Prayer Movement page tomorrow morning for their online service. Go to all other churches' Facebook platform. Tell me in the name what coverage in the Zion name. I want you to do that. This is fact, and it speaks for itself. I am not faking it. I am not faking it. You ought to go. And also, Kiine Zion Prayer Movement, Kiine Sera, Kiine other of their pages. Can them matter now watch Zion Prayer Movement? Omo can then now watch it Sera at the same time. Eto akusu wedo. Jegudu na their open heaven. You know na open heaven. You will see what we call engagement. Kelife this man melono. Kelife this man melono. Look at it 22 hours ago. 40,800 reactions. 111,000 comments. 15,600 shares. That is the level of engagement now. That is the level of engagement now. These are fact. These are fact. Go to Adoration Enugu Nigeria page. Why I am using that is that na ụfọdụ wonya ka ha na-achọ ka ha were oge ọnwụ na ha chọọ ka ewerie oge ọnwụ na ha chọọ ka ewerie wee na compare Evangelist Ebuka Obi. And I am telling you that that was then. That was then. It is no more now. Time changes and season changes. Everything has changed. You want to go? Evangelist Ebuka Obi has taken the lead. And the list. Look at this one. 11 hours ago. 4,100 reactions, 715 shares, 463 comments. Look at this one. 14 hours ago. 431 reactions, 188 comments, and 50 shares. Look at this one. 22 hours ago. 5,400 reactions, 12,000 comments, and 1,200 shares. I can go on and show you. When you compare two of them, you can see that there is no comparison. I am yet to see if Okatazie ebe ndawelu 8,000 to 10,000 efa. Malone gaga efo, gaga efo. But a ban and Kende Zion prayer movement, ada for 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 reactions. Gazie na views also. On those views that block people, those views or block people now wash here. What else do you need? These days, business now is digital. I told you that iPhone 15 Pro Max imposed through. I sent one to Mozambique. A home physical shop, a bim area. Onya si Mozambique. Webia fear. Weguri. Online kantini onorona online fear we goruye phone alu Mozambique. So all ne kane nene nde no present at your church before they can hear the gospel of God. It means that you cannot reach as many people as possible. Now, do you want us to talk about the physical presence of people in these two congregation? Your guess is as good as mine. Your guess is as good as mine. So what is it all about? Why can't you give way for a man whose time is now? Evangelist Ebuka Obi Onyamuma for this season, Onyamuma for this generation. Digital Onyamuma. Digital Onyamuma. Ina agbaye mgba ụka ka ị na-agba mgba. Because ọnwụ na imegide ife kwatuoye. What do you want the fate of millions of people who are looking up to him? What do you think will be their fate? So ọnwụ na believe na Ezeugo na agba ụka mgba. Because I am trying to checkmate and help to caution the Elijah of Enugu. You are making a very big mistake because I am not stopping anytime tomorrow. Ọwụrụ na ese na anakwu Ezeugo ụgwọ. Jekwukwa Elijah Enugu nya kwụọ ụgwọ. After all, ọwụrụ na anakwu m ụgwọ. Onye na-akwụ ndị nke ya na-apụta na Facebook na-eti m onye na-akwụfu ụgwọ. Ngwa na-abịa ịkọchitere ọnụ. Ego ole ka o nyere m? Ịghọtago? Ngwa na-abịa ka ịkọchitere ọnụ. Ego ole ka o nyere m? Ịghọtago? Involvement here is becoming increasingly embarrassing. And people are not seeing it. Okununye no mmadụ nso na amisi eze. I repeat. Okununye no mmadụ nso na amisi eze. Jenu gwa nwanne anyị na mosiri ya. Ya wopu aka enwe n'ofe before aka mmadụ. Even jekwu na-ekwu maka ya is that Father Nwebe accept to go his place. You want to go? Or accept to go his place. At least or go, or because of Namadro popular, or because of Namu Mergon, or understand go his place. Or Bulonya Mama Dike Mane Mada Gay, n'ime ndị amụma dị ike ma na-ewu ewu. Ịghọtago? Mmadụ agụ ihe n'ime ndị amụma dị ike ma na-ewu ewu because onye amụma nke ya adịghị dị ike ma ya wụrụzie na ọ na-ewu ewu. Ịghọtago? Ọnya ka o ji eme mpụta dee fada na-akụ asịrị. Ụnụ afụzine na nna akparị ya. Jenu ugwe na asịrị na respect is reciprocal. Jenu ugwe na mụ sịrị na okenye supposed ịda akwa ilu onwe ya ugwu. Chọ adịgo too much. Ejiro chọ ama odogwu. Too many words don't fill a basket. Too many words can't fill a basket. Yes. Echo ka egwa anyị no being a reverend father is the ultimate. Ewe nchetara na father nwebe sịrị na ndị mmadụ reject gay na America na ebe niile ọ na-eje, that people are avoiding him like leprosy. Ọkwa reverend father ka ọkwa ifuna ife onye unu na-akpọ a layman, how his influence has been able to reduce you to a carton, even when he has never instructed anybody to fight you on his behalf. He has never responded to you personally, calling your name, but you keep mentioning his name every minute. If we are now, even without responding to you, his influence alone is putting you in such an uncomfortable way. Can you imagine? You are now failing to disclose somebody who is hosting you currently in America. Disclose kenafunya. You gotta go. Oh, king wefu. Na Evangelist Ebuka Obi no na Nigeria eba okarelego. Na America okarelego. Ijegodo Russia chirine okarelego. Because somebody gwaram that it is difficult for you to come to anywhere ebende Nigeria bi okanko. E Ghana 10 doors. E garifu sticker Evangelist Ebuka Obi na 5 of them. That is the caliber of a man. You want to come to Facebook, then you expect you and mad never going to do. Yeah? Yeah? You are scared about his influence. You gotta go. So ndena say na Ezeugo na agba okamba. I want you to understand that ebentili Matthias kameti onye owo na binili up. Say not the ministry of Evangelist Ebuka Obi ke fight. You gotta go. Ife me ntu mesigwa Matthias okwu ka mesigwa okwu. In fact, mma kale gbago okwu ojo karịa Matthias, because na Matthias state the position here clear and people understand where he is standing. But what of you? You want to live the life of a hypocrite. You want to live the life of a hypocrite. If you say you are a Christian, why would you worry about Christ? Your headache and your challenge. Carry ebane glorify Ekwensu. Carry ebane justice for Ekwensu. Carry ebane noka must go. Carry ebane ku nande pastors nandoka undohi. Carry ebane ku nande buteroka bayi dilayeri. Why ebahaye jiawo your concern and worry? Even when those people has mentioned your name, you say that Evangelist Ebuka Obi na arrange. Those people say no go what the father of all arrange. Whatever single thing you think you are accusing Evangelist Ebuka Obi of today, those people are accused go of that million times. By the way, why should we even be all out against Ogesho Keke Njaga? What have you done to the woman who accused you that you impregnated her? How many times do you call her out? I am asking. How many allegations has people leveled against you? Do you know many things people go against you? During the time of Peter Obi, do you know how Nigerian youth insulted and called your name out? Do you know how your pictures will fly around on social media where people are calling you all manner of names? Do you care about those people? You don't care. You don't care. In all those days, if you know that you don't care, that they should continue to call your name. But in the case of Ogeshi, you continue to dig deeper because no nwere aka ị na-achọ. Where you ajụjụ wee say, why do you hunt what you can buy? If at the end of the day you find out that n'aka Evangelist Ebuka Obi do n'ife niile a na-eme, what are you going to do? Are you going to report him to your bishop? Are you going to take him to God? Or are you going to report him to the magistrate court? I am asking. So at the end of the day, why are you hunting what you can't buy? Yeah? Are you finding it difficult to understand that that guy now operating at a very high space? That is where he is operating. Level adrozi. There is no more comparison. You don't need anybody to tell you that. With all due respect, I am telling you the honest truth. Yes, if truly what we do is to worship God. Have you seen how happy Father Okonerere that Evangelist Ebuka Obi made the first gathering Umeruna Ngopala Ebone? Father Ebube Monso, Father Okonerere drove all the way from Onsoka to Imo State, was in the hold up for almost 4 hours until he made his way into the stage. And people were happy seeing a man of God coming to support the ministry that is going on in that part of Ngopala. Except if you are saying that what Evangelist Ebuka Obi brought down to Imo State, even if you hate him, do you hate the development that he brought to Imo State? Father Ebube Monso sent a message and said, I would have been there if not because I am out of the country. And indeed, he was out of the country. Otherwise, he could have still been there. Kedu ife gunu nya na-azọ? Kedu ife gunu nya na-azọ? Ọzọ wuru mpọta edegu. Ọwụzụkwa ofu Chukwu ka a na-efe. Ọwụzụkwa ofu Alhaji ka a na-achịla efi. Why can't you use the quarter of energy in a user Evangelist Ebuka Obi? Use it against Matthias. Is it that your people and your media aides are not showing you videos of Matthias? Is it that you did not know when he threatened that no one family na ndị pastor niile na ndị ụkọchukwu niile ma ndị fada niile na ndị ụka niile na onye isi ụka ejidere si gbuo ya gbuo ụmụ ya tee family ya ọkụ? Is it that na ịnụrọ ya? Is it that na mgbe akụtụrụ ọlụlụ eke ekwulọbịa na ịnụrọ ka maazị dibịa sịrị na anwa akụọ ọlụlụ eke ekwulọbịa pam na ụlọ ụka 10 ya ese weda? Is it that na ịda anụ ife niile? Is it that na ịnụghị ụbọchị Matthias sị na ndị bishop na ndị fada niile? He said bishop and ndị fada. He did not even call ndị ụkọchukwu ka Anglican. Ọ sịrị na ndị ụkọchukwu na ndị fada niile na ndị bishop wundo hi. Did you not hear it? What can be more heavy than all that I have said? What is it that Evangelist Ebuka Obi has said? Is it because none of our people reality when he talk about women, when he talk about realities of life? Must he always quote Genesis chapter 1 verse 1? Must he always quote Exodus chapter 2 verse 10? Are you saying that he cannot use a real life story to preach a gospel? When he said about ndị fada na-eme nka na nyanwa a virgin, asịrị na atụ ilu nkrịka nkụta onye ọmara eburu ọhụrụ na inu ahụ ọ tụrụ amahụ. Why are you kedu ife dị inu na ahụ ntụrụ? Are you the only reverend father enwere na Nigeria? Are you the only reverend father enwere under Catholic Church? There are millions of them and they are all quiet. He has even one working with him. He has a lot of them as friends. Yes, one who is more popular and who is very popular and powerful came to the adoration, came to Zion ground in Ngopala. Yeah? Many reverend sisters was there. Did you not see them? If you wanted to know if they are real or fake reverend sisters, you could have come with your Catholic authority to Ngopala to come and ascertain whether they are fake reverend fathers or they are fake reverend sisters. Une pretend as if you people are fighting for the Catholic Church. You are not fighting for any Catholic Church. Yes. Kenneth Shimeze Dalo, imagine Matthias reposting a page of a Catholic priest. If your page is not promoting what he is preaching, Why will he repost what you have posted? Maybe repost one Evangelist Ebuka Obi because Evangelist Ebuka Obi post na waga to their kingdom. But na post na we they glorify her, they romance their ego, they promote her, na say her right on. Or na say her right on that they should go on and insult church leaders. Who are you? Who are you? If Matthias can insult you, why can't I do so? But I have chosen not to insult you, except if people, of course, will misunderstand my words of caution to be insult. So ndị na-asị na Ezeugo na agba kamba, you people are being naive. Ezeugo ahụ before Ezeugo ahụ mata. What if I name before? If I name ta? Father Mbaka, Father Nwebe, and the likes of them are recruiting people, encouraging them to keep insulting Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Evangelist Ebuka Obi is not a nobody like David Yahweh. Oh no, David Yahweh can see okay. Remember. Remember. You got to go. Nyangwa wo member. Nyangwa wo pastor. Nyangwa wo bishop. Nyangwa wo angels. Nyangwa wo chukwu. Everything starts with him and ends with him. So, all no somebody look at the video Yahweh. Kina ati igelo ukwa. Nya bulu nisi. Anankawo. Onyamu ike. Mane ewe. Ifa hana se. Na Jehovah kuloku na Jerusalem. Obia mezo na Capernaum. Na Jehovah kuloku na Jerusalem. Obia mezo na Capernaum. Onu Father Nwebe kọrọ na Nigeria so eweje America je na ahụ ntụ ya na apịawasị ya azụ na America. Ishe na egwuregwu ka na egwu. Ọ na-ezugharịzi. Ma na-eziokwu. Asị udike kwala ụkwala. Egwutu ndị ilo. Ma na-eziokwu ka na-ekwu. Okwuru okwu na Jerusalem je mezuo na Capernaum. Ọnụ ịkọrọ na Nigeria. Asịrị ịkọrọ na Nigeria so na briefcase. Ọkwa ifu briefcase niile ahụ. Ofu ya ewu asịrị akọrọ aka duru na ya. O webiri ewu America wee tọsa ya. Asịrị ahụ wee sue na America. Ịmakwu how many miles away America do from Nigeria. He still followed him there. Whoever wee na-apịawa ya azụ. Naanụ n'okpuru nọrụzie. Ọ na-ezozi location nye ezo. Na-ezozi ebe ọ na-ezo. Ka ndị mmadụ ghara ịma nọ n'ebe a. Who is that man who has not even responded to you yet? Imagine what will happen when the lion finally roars. Imagine what will happen. The evangelist into akita isi apụta na-achọ ka na incite reverend fathers to go against Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Na insult, na incite the whole Catholic community to go against Evangelist Ebuka Obi. You even came out to advise all these reverend fathers in na pastor or none of their mission obodo yiwo sifa ha make sure na their members adaga all these ministries because never can wash their brain. This is all inciting the people against one man. Imagine the day Evangelist Ebuka Obi will come out na Zion ground and make a speech just like the way you are making and try to incite people against you. That day you are gone. That day you are gone. His word is going to sound like that of a pope. You will be rejected even in the public transport. Even on your cha about taxi, you have drop halfway while no pope. Imagine the day Evangelist Ebuka Obi will come out to mention your name and talk to people the way you are mentioning his name and talking to people. That day you are finished. Your own aptechigo. Even your Catholic bishop will reject you. Yes, even your Catholic bishop will reject you. Stop teaching us about one doctrine or not. All of us are not Catholic. I keep saying it. I don't know why it's not making sense to you people. What TB Joshua ran was Synagogue Church of All Nations. It is a church for all nations and not for a particular denomination. That was what he ran, and the wife is still running it till today. What Evangelist Ebuka Obi is running is a prayer movement and not a church. And in that movement lies men and women from different denominations of churches. In a field, and the Catholic in a ministry, I aparego. Only Anglican aparego. In a she, no Anglican I aparego because okay, and Anglican and the Catholic with some kind of similarity, only Pentecostal. Aparego. Oh, was the pagans are the joke. Ncha mana convert her direct to that prayer movement. Ndara pariago. Owo na ndị niile a pariho. Nwa onye Evangelist Ebuka Obi place na salary for life. Apariago. Owo na ndị a pariho. Ndị onyeru scholarship apariago. Owo na ndị onyeru scholarship apariho. Ndo empower na business. There are people who are always on a standby to respond to you because he doesn't have time. He doesn't have time to respond to anybody. Imagine the kind of time and energy Father Mbaka will in on adoration ground every day. Let's send the words to Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Imagine the kind of time. Ebuka Obi when such time. We go on every now. Look at Igboland and Saga. He was in a hurry. All and the back to Lagos that same Sunday. Continue kwa program well. If I were how busy working now, you ought to go. The reality and the truth that nobody wants to tell them is that they are no more operating at the same level and grace with Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Accept it. He is not the only pastor in Nigeria. On Efron Kana Abu no Nabini. Why can't you talk about him since you are against those who are fighting Christianity? Is his character not enough to discredit somebody from going to church? Why can't you talk about that person? There are so many pastors that has been caught doing one evil or the other. Why can't you talk about them? It is Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Nyawonye na-enye bad name to Christianity. Nyawonye na fight Christianity. And I ask you, why? How? Of recent, Agikona Ezeugo as we na fight Christianity. How? Do you know what the mind of most of our people could have been if not because of the fight we have been putting in? If not because of how we have been disengaging them, we have been engaging them and disarming them, offloading their lies and deceit, showing people the truth, telling them the truth, leading them back to light. Eh? Eh? He's been a Christian, all about being a Catholic. I am asking you, why Catholic Church? Some people under the Catholic Church, not all of them will behave in such a way. I repeat, you can never hear such thing in an Anglican church, Methodist, any other church at all. It is only Catholic. Why do you so much want to put these people under your control so that you can be regulating them and manipulating them? If they cannot speak freely on what God has told them, when God tells them something, they must have to submit it for you, who is a man, for you to scrutinize it before they can dish it out to the public. If they are mark good, if a Jehovah a grandmother permission when God has already mandated that person to carry out that assignment. Who are you? Are you placed above God? I am asking you. As a Lord, Chineke weze ane ekpesa ala ogwu. Mwe juo kenu onye ngwa wu oye jiwu Chineke zie mmadu ozi. or they seek their permission from you before they will carry out an assignment being given to them by God. I am asking you a question. So which kind of influence do you want to be exercising over these people? That is why some of them died with their gift. It never manifested any day because of the so much interference from the Catholic hierarchy. Can you finish if also can wait Evangelist Ebuka Obi under control? Can we checkmate activities? Can we need that control over resources and fund? Upon any so kunina, ugo na Father Mbaka na ba, ugo na yana bishop anano. Father Okunere the other day threatened that Nobolo na Amarifaneme is going to leave the church if the church doesn't want him. That is what you people want to subject Evangelist Ebuka Obi to. That is it. Also, no veji happen here. After all, no murumbagwalai na ostaro. Nde Father ni no Enugu diocese. Buputa Holy Sacrament. Gwa onye mara na ometu bo nwanyị aka nya je bu ni Holy Sacrament. Akọla ya akụkọ sai no so Father Mbaka bu ni Holy Sacrament ya. There are so many things. The only thing now is that Evangelist Ebuka Obi portal outrun Uzie Father Mbaka. People now know less about Father Mbaka. Yes. People now know less about him. It is not enough to make you to be upset. It is not enough to make you to be mischievous. You got to go. If you believe that your members and your followers do gathered enough to talk to Evangelist Ebuka Obi, I want you to know that we are also capable enough to respond to you.